Black Bond for doing something I didn't think he was gonna do. He retweeted the news that Injustice 2 has been announced only for the PS4, Xbox One, iOS, and Android. It's not going to the Nintendo Switch, and it's not going to the PC in 2017. This is as far as all the information has been dealt out by the developer of Injustice 2. It's not going to the Nintendo Switch or PC. Maybe at a later point, maybe in 2018, maybe by the end of the year, they might change their mind. But as of right now, it's only slated for the PS4, Xbox One, iOS, and Android. In the comments section below, tell me what you think. The PC will be alright. PC fans come to my YouTube channel all the time and talk about all the exclusives. You guys will be alright. I'm not being sarcastic. You know you will be alright. But for a system that hasn't even released yet, and that's the Nintendo Switch, how successful can that system be if some of the biggest third-party AAA multiplots are skipping the system? Like, I think a lot, and this is just real honest opinions right here. A lot of third-party developers were kind of disappointed with the Wii U's performance and attach rate for their games, and some of them just don't feel the need to take the chance. Some of them are not gonna give Nintendo another chance. And we can tell by some of the properties that are not going to go to the Nintendo Switch whether they believe that the Nintendo Switch isn't going to have an attach rate for those particular games, or the system is too weak to run those particular games. Prime example, Square Enix is putting about 6 or 7 games on the Nintendo Switch, but none of them happen to be Final Fantasy 15. Once again, I'm not bashing anything. Square Enix announced about 6 or 7 games going to the Nintendo Switch. Some of them were already available on the PS4 or Xbox One, but this one, Final Fantasy 15, not going to the Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm not sure if the system's too weak to handle Final Fantasy 15's engine, or they just don't think Nintendo fans will buy Final Fantasy 15 on a Nintendo Switch. These are questions that need to be asked to different developers. These are questions that need to be asked to Nintendo. Trust me, Digital Foundry will find out the truth about the Nintendo Switch and how powerful it is. So we can get some answers on to why certain games might not appear on the system. However, if the system's capable of doing many of the multiplots already released or going to be released in 2017, it basically lies upon the developer to decide if they think the system's going to be successful enough to sell enough copies of their game for them to make a profit or not. The developers that don't believe that, they're not putting it over there. Once again, we don't know what's up with Mass Effect Andromeda. The system could be too weak to run the engine, or they just don't have faith in the system selling that particular game. These are two things. It's only two things. It's very, very simple for everyone to start asking different developers and Nintendo. How powerful is your system, and why are you skipping the Nintendo Switch? Okay, I got 2 knives. One is for the Nintendo Switch. The other one is for Horizon Zero Dawn. This is my Vita. I still use it. I still got good games on it. Still got badass wallpapers on the background of this amazing handheld. Okay, so, okay, there we go. This is gonna be for the Nintendo Switch. Just to fucking figure out how to fucking take this shit out. Oh man, that's tricky. I gotta make sure I look out for that one. This is a nice one though. I like this. Okay, so this one's gonna be for the Nintendo Switch. Alright, I like this one. Just gotta make sure I remember which way to put this shit back in. A rugged way. Okay. I don't want to fuck myself up. That's a tricky one. Here we go. And this one, this beautiful red and black knife. This one is going to be for Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, this is for Horizon Zero Dawn. Beautiful red and black knife, silver on the edge of the blade. So I want to thank you for dealing with the unboxing, watching that, watching the food updates is something that people used to like. I'm 3 months behind. I was gonna be doing food updates once a month. Um, get you guys back in the mood of it if you like it. But what we talked about in the very, very beginning of this video was injustice, and um, I I, I want to try something with you guys in the comment section below. Tell me how many AAA third party titles are not going to go to the Nintendo Switch. Now remember, if there's a third party title that I do like, I'm probably going to get it on the PS4 Pro just because. But how many games do you think are going to skip the Nintendo Switch the first year? Because we've got Injustice 2. They're skipping the Switch. We got Borderlands 3 developer came out and said that that game's not going to the Switch. Mass Effect. Um, we haven't heard a word from Final Fantasy 15 going to the Nintendo Switch or any Kingdom Hearts going to the Nintendo Switch. I just hope that I just hope it's like the reverse Wii U, right? Okay, a lot of third-party developers learn from the failure of the Wii U, so they're gonna sit back and see how successful the Nintendo Switch is before they put their games over there.